Welcome back, everyone. I'm Jason and you're watching Jason Jensen Trains. In today's episode, we're going to be combining two kits from Foscale Models. And by the time we're done with these two kits, they will be unrecognizable. We're really going to change the look and feel of these structures. All right, well, before we get started, please take a moment and subscribe to the channel. All right, well, let's get to it. For our kit bash, we're using two kits from Foscale Models Kit of the Month Club. And we're using the June kit from 2022, the Post Office. And we're using the August 2022 kit, the Bus Station. Now we're going to be combining these and we're going to turn this into a fishing supply store. And we're going to be taking the mailboxes and the bus sign and adding those to our city section on the layout. Okay, I am going to get the walls out of this kit, distress them a little bit with a wire brush. Then I'll brace the back of the walls and stain them. The first thing I need to do is cut the peaks off of these two walls, which are the post office walls. We want those to be level with the side walls. And same with the bus station. I already trimmed the side walls. They went up at an angle. So here's the front wall, and they went up to meet that level. So I just cut them straight, and I think I'll leave the front wall a little bit higher. Maybe we'll put a sign up there, so it'll be like that. Go very slow when cutting the walls, so you get a nice clean cut. Okay, now we can brace all these. Oh, first I'm going to distress them with my wire brush just a little bit. Just simply go over them. And probably while they're flat still, I'll get my pounce wheel and add nail holes. So I'm adding nail holes to all of the walls. And I'm using a pounce wheel. And I'll put a link in the description below. And I'm spacing them 3/8 apart. And I use the lines on my mat to keep everything straight. I have this wall done, so I just simply held this one up against it, marked where my holes go, and now I'll use my ruler and first make sure I get it square on my mat. I don't always do this. For some reason, I'm doing it on this model. So I started gluing some walls together, and I'm putting the bus station on top of the post office. So I just simply glued the two back walls on top of each other. Again, the post office is on the bottom and the bus station is on the top. So now we'll sort of test fit this. And we'll have to build a deck here with railings around it, but that's the overall shape. The boards are all done. And now we'll take our sand gray and we're going to sponge, but we're only going to sponge around the edge to make it look like there's been a lot of foot traffic that's wore the paint off of the top. Next, we're going to glue on the signs using white Elmer's glue. We have a brush that's just has water in it. Let's start with this one. So all of the signs that I'm adding to this, I found on Google, just doing a search for vintage signs. Well, I'm going to make these look like metal, so I'm going to rust them and then cut them out and start gluing them on. Now I'm just taking medium rust pigment . Now we'll take a dark brown marker. Any dark brown will do. And we're going to go over all the edges. This takes a while, but it really pays off. It makes it look like a rusted metal sign and not just paper. You can go heavier in the corners so it kind of bleeds. Okay, I've got all of the signs glued on. Now let's get some tar paper on this rooftop. You know, I'm not really doing this how I normally build a structure. The windows and doors should already be in, but I'm just having fun building. Now we'll take some sandpaper, 150 grit. Now let's take City Dark Dust. Maybe we'll do some dry brushing with light sand. So I just laser cut this sign for the front of the building. And I'll glue some extra wood behind it so that it's raised off the front. But it's basically going to go right there. Okay, well, I've made quite a bit of progress. I even cracked and broke the glass in the window on the door. Don't know if you can see that. Okay, now it gets a railing put all the way around the front here. And then on the front of the railing, we have to put this sign. I'm going to work on cutting and assembling the railings. I'll do it flat, and then after it's all dried and done, then I'll glue them in place on the model. All right, well, that's all we have time for today. I hope you enjoyed today's build. It was so much fun taking those two kits and completely changing them. I hope it challenges you and makes you think about kits that you have and how you can combine them. Well, like always, a very, very special thanks to all of my Patreons. This channel is not possible without the help of all these people. I truly, truly appreciate it. Well, in an upcoming video, we're going to be placing that on the layout. We're going to be doing roads, sidewalks, trees, lots of scenery. So those videos are going to be coming up very, very soon. All right, well, thank you all so much for watching. Truly, truly appreciate it. And until next time, stay motivated and happy modeling, everyone.